Welcome to my college English C1 finals video. Today I would like to share my favorite film, Ggran Тори노, directed by Clint Eastwood. The movie Ggran Тори노 is Clint Eastwood's 29th feature film released in 2008. This movie stands out from rest of the other Clint Eastwood's film because Clint Eastwood not only directed this film but also starred in it. I got to know this film from a YouTube channel, but real reason why it drew my attention was due to the film's raising concerns for an elderly people living alone. This concept always got me interested since I had my grandparents and I spent a decent amount of time together while growing up. Also, the problem of seniors living alone has always been a controversial topic for Korean society. I will give a brief summary of this movie, but not a spoiler. Walt Kowalski is the main character who is grumpy and is racist. He faces the problem of isolation. His wife died a few days ago and he was recently widowed. He is also a Korean War veteran living in a Detroit neighborhood. He's always concerned of how white people are moving away and colored race such as Asian and African Americans are always moving in. After a few days go by, he gets diagnosed of lung cancer and his son refuses to visit that. However, his wife forces him and he and his children makes a visit to his father. Walt's son, however, does not go meet his dad with a pure intention. Instead, he thinks of ways to attain his dad's house for free, eventually sending him to a nursing home. Walt soon finds out his son's scheme. He gets incredibly upset and kicks him out of his house. He stays most of his days himself, envying recently moved in Hmong family. He criticizes them for their loud culture and promises himself not to be close with them. Then one night, Tao, the Hmong's family's son, gets pressured to join the gang, operated by Tao's brother who made the gang. He refuses at first, but doesn't seem a way out. Tao's gang initiation was to steal Walt's Ggran Тори노. Tao tries to steal Walt's Ggran Тори노, but fails. Tao's gang brother and his friends goes in to help Tao, but Walt prepares a rifle aiming at them, telling them to leave his lawn. After a few incidents later, Hmong gangster becomes afraid of Walt. Walt saves Tao and his sister Sue numerous times and soon builds up relationship with Hmong family. At first, he clashes with the idea and culture of the Hmong people, but after their continuous generosity, he opens his heart voluntarily, decides to end the gang's activity by sacrificing himself, making a peaceful move to send gang members to jail. The things that I've learned from this movie is that even in severe scenarios such as meeting racists, with enough love and care, they can be changed. Also, racism is a form of ignorance and colored people did not choose the way they got born. But however, demonizing racists will make them have more negative impact, leaving a question that if the Hmong family paused to act generous because Walt was racist, could they have changed his mind? This film has given me an idea that if we continue to act kindly and just, whoever the person will be, that person will react nice towards me. So, should you watch this film? Yes, I think so, if you have time. Especially if you are interested in the problem of racism or concerned of an elderly people living alone by themselves. Cinematically, this film is gritty and somehow a grounded style. Clint uses a theme song which might sound haunting, but also is an emotional piece which is also performed by him. The use of racial slurs in this film is used to expose and critique racism. I love the way how the actor of Tao and Sue is an authentic Hmong people, and also the way how the film's tone is and the use of realism. Some films use fake cars or fake car models, but however, the car mentioned in this film is actually produced in 1972 by Ford. I also like the story's theme, that the way how racist old man would turn and become one Asian man's mentor who doesn't have a father.
Whisper through my Ggran Тори노, whistling another tired song.